Hello! It's Bobi, aka Paginator, and we're going to get this spring into summer journal ready to send off to Janie. First of all, I will show you some things that I added. The last time I worked in this one, I was using my other camera that zooms out more. So sorry, there will be some things that I'll have to pick up and show you. We'll start here with this pocket that I added. And there's not tons that I put on here because we're supposed to not decorate quite so much. I did do some spraying through a stencil on some of the folder pages. So I have wild honey and peeled paint oxide spray that I used. And then I spritzed inside some of the other ones, and we'll get to those in a minute. This is the belly band that I already had in place. And all the other belly bands and pockets you'll see are new since I filmed last. So the folder pages that are pieces of file folders, if I didn't stencil, I used spritz on them, and I also used peeled paint on this one. And I didn't have wild honey, but I did have fossilized amber, which looks very gold. So a lot of these pages still remain white on the back side, which again is hard for me to send off to her, but that's how we're doing this, because yeah. This is a pocket, so it's an image from a Daphne's diary, and it's a tuck spot actually. Ooh. I added this owl because Janie loves owls, and there's already another owl later on in the journal, but I just couldn't not put this in here, so she can cover it up if she doesn't like this particular owl or do whatever she wants. Actually, you guys saw me make this double belly band with the seed packet pocket. So, seed packet pocket, that's weird to say. Anyway, yeah. For some reason I was thinking you'd only seen one of the belly bands, but now I remember we made that one in the video. There's our other owl right there. More stenciling. Here's another pocket. So this one and the one I showed you at the very first, I used a piece of packaging just as a substrate and covered it with leftover printables I had from my junk journal planner kit for this month. I got from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies from her shop. Oops, skipped that. There we go. Here's another belly band, and this is also a piece of file folder, so it's the same file folder as what we see on the opposite page here. And we've got this tab part that kind of pokes out, and this itself is a pocket. And then of course you got the belly band here. Some butterflies to go with the purple flowers on the paper underneath. This one I missed somehow.
Under lilac skies we paste and glue rainbows made from scraps that feel brand new. Threads of lace and floral waves collide.
I'll let this dry and then we'll come back and finish the flip through. All right, it is dry now and that looks much better. This is another pocket. This is another Daphne's diary image, and I just kind of fussy cut around her. I may have shown you this piece in the last video. I seem to recall something like that. Now this belly band is a little bit crazy. It's very, very wide because of the stuff that I added. So we've got this piece that's the actual band here, and then I added a magazine image of these florals, and then we've got another seed packet pocket right here, and then a little cluster down at the bottom. Janie might think I have gone insane because I usually don't do things like this that are like, bam, this crazy colorful. And then I added this feathery chandelier just because I love it so much and I wanted it to be in there somewhere. So there we go. And we're gonna add our cover plate.
Springtime whispers in a heart of gold. Paintbrush trails blue as seasons bloom fair. Friendships found in lace and papered care. Through each line we scroll or corner we press. It's art that binds us tight with no regrets.
These tails are quite long, but I'm gonna let her decide if she wants them to be cut off. Okay, so I've got this fabric that is left over from the cover panel, and I'm going to wrap it around the journal. Okay, that was harder than it should have been. We're now gonna take bubble wrap and go around and around. And I'm gonna pop it into this box. Now, there is some space here, which is good. I want to add some extra things for Janie to play with. We did say that on the first time around we could add extra bits, so I'm gonna put the rest of this ball of fluffy fibers in there. And I've got a piece of coffee dyed paper that has some of the color spritz that we used. And I have some other stuff over on my chair, so I will be right back. I have this stack of papers. It's a lot of magazine papers and things. Oh, these ones are a little tiny bit too big. Okay, let's start with the small things that'll fit in there. We've got some leftover cards from the digital kit that I used. You saw in the last video. These ones, this was fun. I had some metallic texture paste. So I put it on through a stencil and then just cut it into small cards. I've got some seed packets still. I have these flowers. And Janie, if you're seeing this later on, don't worry. They didn't really cost me $6.99. They were on way big sale at Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna write a note for Janie and then we will get this all boxed up. So, what shall we do for the note? Note. Actually, you know what? I just had a thought. What if I don't want her to see all this stuff before she sees the journal? Like, especially the cards from the kit. Do I have an envelope or something I could put these in? I bet I do. All right, I have this. It actually came from something that I ordered from Etsy, but we can create a little label to tell Janie when to open it. Let's write extra bits to play with. Open after seeing the journal. I'm gonna put it here so that she doesn't go to like open it without reading this little label. Let's pop everything inside of here. All right, and now we just need to write a little note. Alright, our note says, Dear Janie, I hope you enjoy this journal. I couldn't bear to alter the original cover, so there's a cover board that you untie. Happy creating. Love, Bobi. So we can't send just this plain ugly cardstock. So we're just going to ink around the edges and then maybe we'll find a sticker or a few stickers to add or something to decorate this little empty space down here. I've got one of my ephemera binders here and let's see what we can find. If we just take some of these stickers that I've had for ages and do a little cluster. If I can get this to peel up, yes, here we go. We'll put this lady. I'm gonna leave that side up because I want to do this ticket sticker kind of underneath. like this. And then we'll take this one and go like that. We need something a little bit dimensional, and I just saw this green embroidery floss sitting on my desk. So we're going to do this. We'll just do a little dot of Fabri-Tac to hold the bow. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit open, the box, so that that glue can dry, but we're ready to send this to Janie. So by the time this video comes out, it will already be in the mail on its way to Texas, and I hope that she really loves it and has fun making the prompts and things inside it. So thank you for watching this video, and let me know if you are interested in participating in the spring into summer journal challenge in the future. Like, let's say if we were going to do this again next spring, would you want to find a partner and swap and create prompts with them? That kind of thing. So tell me if anyone would be interested in that. Also, you could leave me a comment telling me if you have spring in your area, or are you watching from like the southern hemisphere, are you heading into fall, or if you are headed towards spring like we are where I live, do you have nice weather? It has been snowing where I live today, so that's not so fun. Yeah, and I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, crafting, or journaling. Adios.